Good evening. Welcome to the 2023 Senior Games Civil Arts Follies Show. We have lots and lots of talent for you tonight. I want to introduce myself. I'm Rita Manasso. I'm actually the local coordinator for Senior Games. This is my 14th year doing Senior Games. I didn't have gray hair back then when I started, but now I do. Waylon don't have any hair. Okay. But anyway, I want to tell you a little bit about Senior Games. It's a state-wide program. We have, the Senior Games has sports events, but not only does it have sports, we have the art part in Senior Games. North Carolina is the leading Senior Games in the civil arts program. Not all the states have civil arts in their state. So they're all looking at North Carolina on what we're doing for plans to add it to their state. We are hoping that one day we can actually get nationals to recognize it as part of Senior Games. But anyway, there's over 100 counties in North Carolina that participates in Senior Games, sports, but not all of them do the civil arts part. I am also the coordinator for the civil arts. A lot of the counties actually have one for the sports and one for the civil arts, but I am for both here in McDowell County. My co-coordinator is Jennifer Ivy. So, hi, Jennifer. I have really put her to the test this year. So she has really helped me, and for the ones that's didn't know it, our civil arts showcase of the talent pictures and quips is now open. Me and Jennifer really pushed for the last 2 days to get it open so everybody here could actually see it tonight, and so you get probably one of the first ones to look at it. But anyway, we want to sit back and enjoy the show. But at this time, I would like Jennifer Ivy, co-coordinator, to come up, and she's going to recognize some people or some organizations that we could not do Senior Games without.
We would like to take a moment to recognize the great sponsors we have this year. We'd like to thank each of them for their sponsorship and donations. Without them, McDowell County Senior Games would not be possible. Our platinum sponsor is McDowell County. Our gold sponsors are Alignment Health Plan, College Pines Health and Rehabilitation, Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina Medicare, Westmoreland Funeral Home and Crematory, Grace Heights Health and Rehab, Premier Insurance Services of Marion, Area Agency on Aging Region C, Hopscotch Health. Our silver sponsors are Humana, Marion Moose Lodge 1705, Hunter's Livermush Company, Ben Patton Land Surveying, Whitson Realty, Morris Heating and Cooling. Our bronze sponsors are State Farm, Countryside, Catawba Hardwoods and Dry Films Inc., Hillman Beer, Baker's Automotive. And we would also like to recognize McDowell Senior Center, McDowell Recreation Department, the Courtney Memorial YMCA, Marion Lake Club, Follies Graphics, McDowell High School, Autumn Care, Lightning Lanes, and Mountain Paradise Campground and Water Park, and the City of Marion. If you happen to be at any of these businesses, please take a moment and thank them for being a sponsor of the McDowell Senior Games. Now please stand so we can say the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to invite Ember Epler up to sing the national anthem. She's in 10th grade and she won the high school talent show. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the trust oh my gosh. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave in the land of the free, in the home of the brave.
Awesome. She just learned that today. So I thought she did really good. Just going to tell a little bit on her there. Her sister was supposed to perform it, but she got sick. But it was meant for her to do. So she done it for a favor, so thank you. So she had to learn it, and she done great. You done great. Got a beautiful voice. So thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Kathy Laws, and also any other, I know Marie's here somewhere, or, yeah, stand up. We have, these are two of our ambassadors for Senior Games. They are my right-hand people. They have my back. I honestly feel like they do. They do a lot for me, because all I need to do is call on them and say, can you, or will you, or you're going to, and they do it. So, but anyway, Kathy and Marie both sits on our advisory board for Senior Games. So, also, we're always looking for members, new members to join our board, and we just govern our Senior Games on what we do. But anyway, we'd love for you, and if you're interested in maybe becoming an ambassador, talk to me and I'll talk to you and tell you a little bit about what an ambassador does. But anyway, I asked her if she would, we always start out with the Spirit of Senior Games. This is a poem that was wrote back in, I think, 85?
No, 85.
85. Anyway, by a Senior Games participant. And so it's just become North Carolina's, goes along with our games. So at this time, she's going to read the Spirit of Senior Games.
I hope y'all can hear me without this. I inherited my daddy's voice. So if y'all will look in your programs, there's a copy of this. So we all won't have to read by ourselves. The Spirit of Senior Games. I am pride in one's community and its representation throughout the state. I am a smile or a hug from a newfound friend. I am the desire that inspires all that are involved to give their very best. I am thankful for the gifts of health and wellness that are mine. I am love and support that touches people of all ages. I am the knowledge that every individual is one of God's special creations. I am the thread that unites each of us into one. For this night and all the years to come, I am the Spirit of the Senior Games. That's it.
All right. She will become to love this microphone like I do. So at this time, I want to introduce our MC for tonight. This is Waylon Preboard. He is the director here at the Senior Center, so I guess all of you know who he is, or think you know who he is. Waylon began working here at the Senior Center as a human resource aide in 2003 and became the director of the Senior Center in 2006. He studied psychology and business at Appalachian State University. Go Mountaineers! Okay. He enjoys his professional, especially helping to plan and develop programs for older adults and their families through education, health, wellness initiatives, volunteer opportunities, and human development. He also enjoys his time outside of work with his wife Shasha and daughter Lily, pursuing all of life's great adventures that come their way. So at this time, I would like for you to give Waylon Preboard a very welcome.
Brenda, thank you so much for that, and thank you all. It is now my honor to introduce our big celebrities here this evening, and that includes the folks on the panel here at the back. And I'm going to go through and introduce them each. You are the celebrity, Kelly. You are the celebrity. And so, when I mention your name, if you will give us a little wave so everybody knows who you are. Starting off tonight with our first judge is Kelly Spencer. Kelly, give us a wave. She is a newlywed as of October the 1st. She has been teaching in the McDowell County schools for 12 years and is currently a special education teacher at West Marion Elementary School. She is obsessed with coloring and her fur baby, Honey Bun. Thank you, Kelly, for being here tonight and being one of our special judges. Next on the chopping block this evening is Becky Poteet Cooper. Becky, give us a wave. I think most of you may know her, but if you don't, she is the owner of Premier Insurance Services here in Marion. Becky has been a resident of McDowell County for over 40 years. She and her husband Rick live in Nebo, and together Becky and Rick have 5 children and 10 grandchildren. They enjoy traveling and spending time with their grandchildren, and Becky has been in the insurance business almost 30 years. And we've been talking back and forth for about 20. Her agency offers all lines of coverage, but their primary market is offering Medicare plans and health insurance to residents of McDowell and surrounding counties. Becky also serves on the Marion Business Association Board. She is also an ambassador for the McDowell County Chamber of Commerce. And Becky is a member of Yancey Street Baptist Church, where she serves as an assistant pianist. Becky, thank you for being here this evening with us. Holly, how are you doing?
Great.
Holly, is it Prevet?
Pre-vet.
Pre-vet, and I'm pre-bore. Pre-vet, pre-bore. So I'll remember that. There'll be a test later. So Holly, you have an extensively long form for me to read off. Holly was born and raised in Marion, North Carolina. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends and family. She is also very active in her church and enjoys music, especially singing. Thank you for that very brief, wonderful life history. On the end is Miss Helen Johnson. Hey, Helen. She's been part of our games for many, many years, and she is our auditor and our timer this evening. Very important job. Are you going to respect the position and do well this evening?
Yes.
You promise? Are you taking any bribes?
No.
No bribes. Fantastic. You're the right person for the job.
Just chocolate.
Just chocolate. Oh my goodness, folks. Try not to sway her this evening. She was born and raised in McDowell County, McDowell native. She has been married for 35 years to Lloyd Johnson. She has 2 children, Scotty and Crystal, and has grandchildren. How many grandchildren do you have? 4 grandchildren. I'm glad you were able to remember that. As an auditor, you need to be able to count on your fingers and toes and whatever you need. We also gave you a calculator just in case you want that. She has worked for McDowell Hospital for 26 years and currently a patient care tech in the operating room. She enjoys sewing and crafts of all kinds, and she attends Going Home Free Will Baptist Church. She's been a member there for 25 years, and she enjoys being involved in all church activities, and most of all, she loves the Lord.
Yes.
Helen, thank you for being with us this evening. So, would you guys like to get started this evening?
Yeah.
So, would you guys like to get started this evening? Yeah. There we go. You are awake. There's coffee over there, folks, in case you need some. So, our competition begins this evening with an instrumental solo by Mary Bell Henline. She is drumming to Geronimo. A vocal solo by Richard Tuttle. Thank you for coming back and being with us this year, performing Duct Tape My Heart.
Duct tape my heart, gone tore it in two, better than a dam of super glue. On your next trip to the Walmart, grab a big old roll and duct tape my heart. Gave you my love, but you brought me pain, like a big toe caught in a bicycle chain, roughed up and wrong and bleeding red. That's why I said, duct tape my heart, 'cause it's torn in two. Better add a dab of super glue on your next trip to the Walmart. Grab a big old roll, duct tape my heart. You stood me up on my birthday, unfriended me from your Facebook page. First got a clue to leave you alone when you block my dumb call to your smartphone. So duct tape my heart, 'cause it's torn in two. Better add a dab of super glue on your next trip to the Walmart. Grab a big old roll, duct tape my heart. Grab a big old roll, duct tape my heart.
Thank you, Richard. There are 1,001 uses for duct tape. Nice to know you can actually use it to help your heart now. That is so great. So I'd like to welcome up to our stage under instrumental solo, George Montgomery. Hey, George, come on up. George is going to be playing the spoons to 8 More Miles to Louisville. And that was George Montgomery and his fantastic and famous spoons. Great job this evening. All right, welcoming back to the stage a non-competition performance tonight is Richard Tuttle. It's been too long since we've seen you. I'm glad you can come back and join us again this evening. And he'll be reciting Sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day?
Says, I didn't write this, William Shakespeare did. If anything goes wrong, blame him. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaf hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is its gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines by fate or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor thou shalt death brag thou wantest in his shade, for in eternal lines the time thou growest. So long as men can breathe, or eye can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
You know, Richard, I think that Billy Shakespeare would have appreciated your song about duct tape, by the way.
So Bigfoot couldn't be here this year.
I know, I'm missing Bigfoot tonight. For those at home, Bigfoot was actually here last year, so just remember, reasons to watch us every single year is for very interesting performance from very talented people, and non-people. We'll include Bigfoot into that category. So we have coming to the stage now, we have Patrick and Jill Young. They are performing under instrumental small group this evening. And as they wait to make their way to the stage, they'll be performing, Richard, Patrick, I should ask this beforehand. Andante? Andante. They'll be performing Andante and Rondo. Patrick, that's a mighty fine tuba player.
It's not the tuba.
It's not the tuba. That was wonderful. Our next performer this evening is Sharon Matson. She'll be performing under a comedy drama solo, and she will be performing a stand-up routine for us. Hopefully somewhat clean, I'm hoping, Sharon. Oh no, oh no. Viewers beware.
Good evening, my name is Sharon Matson, and I was a little nervous about being here tonight on stage, so I thought I'd get some advice from the expert. So I asked Waylon. Waylon said, oh, just do what I do. I use the 4 S's of speech. I said, okay, what's the 4 S's of speech? He said, you stand up, you speak up, and then you shut up and you sit down. Last week, my pastor was riding his bicycle through Old Fort, and he saw a little boy on the side of the road that was selling a lawnmower. So he stopped and he asked the little boy why he was selling the lawnmower, and he said to buy a bicycle. So my pastor traded his bicycle for the lawnmower, and he pushed it home. He got home and he kept pulling the string. Couldn't get it to start. He pulled the string, it wouldn't start. The little boy come riding the bicycle down the road smiling, and he stopped him and he said, hey, how do you get this lawnmower started? He said, well, you pull that string a lot and you cuss a lot. And the pastor said, oh no, I'm a pastor, I can't cuss, I don't even remember how to cuss. And the little boy said, well, if you pull that string enough times, it'll all come back to you. Last week I came to lunch here with a friend, and after lunch they were doing story hour, and Brenda was up here on the stage telling the story of the 3 bears. Brenda said there was the papa bear that liked to drink beer, the baby bear that liked to eat beans, and the mama bear liked to listen to Elvis Presley records. So one day they go out for a walk in the woods and come back, and the papa bear says, somebody has been drinking my beer. The baby bear says, somebody's been eating my beans. And the mama bear says, somebody's been playing my Elvis Presley records. All of a sudden, the little mouse come out of the hole and he goes, burp. I'm all shook up. Last Sunday in church, my husband Bob went down to the front and he started praying. So Pastor Jerry come down beside him and he said, Bob, what can I pray for you about? And Bob said, my hearing. So Bob prayed, the pastor prayed, and a little while the pastor said, well, Bob, how's your hearing now? And Bob said, I don't know, my hearing's not till Tuesday. Thank you.
Sharon, thank you so much for that, and I'm glad that me and Brenda could be great source material for you. We appreciate that. So, our next performer is Danielle Garvin. Danielle, please come up to the stage. Danielle will be performing under instrumental solo this evening, playing a native flute, and the song title is Eagle Song.
My native name is Igido, which is Cherokee, and it means little sister. And the Cherokee greet each other by saying C-O. Can you say C-O? C-O. Okay. I do the Sacred Eagle Dance, and the Creator gave me this song on the flute, so I like to play it for you tonight. The Native American flute is a very important instrument for Native Americans.
Danielle, thank you for that beautiful performance. Now, you might not have seen our next performer, but his name is Richard Tuttle, and he's going to come to the stage. So we'd like to welcome Richard Tuttle. He'll be performing under instrumental solo and performing Prelude to Prayer. Richard, thank you for your performance. And you'll enjoy this evening 29 more performances by Richard. I think that was your last one this evening, but thank you so much for all the different things you can do and sharing that with us here. And that's the whole purpose of why we have these Follies each year, is to just enjoy the wonderful talent that we have in our communities. And we're bringing to the stage Patrick Young and Daniel Young to the stage this evening. Father and son will be performing Poor Wayfarer and Stranger by Larry Clark. Thank you for that. Wonderful job, Patrick and Daniel. Very talented musical family that we have here tonight. We're very welcome to have all of you here. I'd like to invite to the stage at this time Danielle Garvin. Welcome back to the stage, Danielle. Danielle will be performing under comedy/drama solo. She is reciting a poem this evening, and the poem's titled Native American.
I'm 82 years old and I have 4 grandchildren. And so I thought it would be a good project for me to take all the wisdom that I've had through the years and to write them in books so that one day my grandchildren could read them. Because right now they're not really too keen on listening to everything. So this year I wrote 12 books, and one of them is called Native American Wisdom. And they're on Amazon, but I'd like to read a poem. This is loaded with poetry that I've written. I'd like to read a poem about the Native American medicine wheel, which is the center of all Native American teaching. And in the medicine wheel, in the east gate where you come in, and also where you do the powwow dancing, where you do the sweat lodge, is the east gate, which is the red gate. And in the entrance is the eagle, the golden eagle. So this is about that. It's called Spirit Wind. The winds of the Spirit flow where the Creator chooses to go. Rourke, Numa, upward to the sky, flowing up and energized by light, even beyond this world to new heights, spiraling, drafting with high currents of spirit dove, soaring high to new worlds above. Angels, heavenly beings soon come into view. Creator, His Son, in a world that is new. Come fly with me and you will be on eagle's wings. Worlds unknown you will see, warping through time and space, entrance given through His grace. Then you will begin to grow as spirit winds begin to flow. And Native Americans say amen by saying aho.
Daniel, thank you for the wonderful performance this evening and educating us all. Our last competition in competition group this evening is Marybelle Henline and George Montgomery. They're performing under instrumental small group, and Marybelle and George will be playing spoons to Ring of Fire. Angela George, that was wonderful. At this point, we are going to give a break, but the entertainment's not stopping. But we are going to take a break for our judges to exit out of here and do their scoring this evening. And so I think Brenda's going to harass them for a moment, and then they get out of here. But in the meantime, we're going to have some more performances this evening. And line dancers, are we ready to do something? We hope so. All right, okay. Well, if you want to come on up and you perform whatever you'd like to perform for us, we are going to enjoy it together. All right, while they're working on that, I just want to mention again our line dance group this evening: David Fox, Tina Harner, Kay Klein, Sue Young, Ronnie Huskins, and Wanda Powell, and me back there. Here in just a moment, but before we do, I just want to mention that if you do want to do line dance here at the McDowell Senior Center, you can do it on Monday mornings and Tuesday evenings. With Mr. David Fox is here on Tuesdays, and have you all have a great time. All right, while she gets that ready, what's your name?
Wanda Powell.
Wanda.
Ronnie Hudson.
Ronnie Huskins.
So young.
Sue Young.
Danny Harrison.
Eddie Harrison.
Daddy Fox.
And David Fox. We appreciate you guys donating your expendably. Oh, and who else do we have?
Mike Hudson.
Mike. And while she's working over here, she's not only a dancer, but she's also a technician. We have
Hey, Klein.
Kay Klein. Welcome back to the stage.
I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night that
Nobody will dance with me.
the beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Wonderful. Thank you for the Mary Line Dance group being up here today. And we have one more performer this evening come back to the stage. She makes her way around, racing. There's nothing to win, so you don't have to run. But you may know her from her previous performances this evening. We're welcoming Mary Bell Hinline to the stage as she gets her equipment ready to go. And tonight she'll be blessing us with Wind Beneath My Wings.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the pain. beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. Or you are the wind beneath my wings. Might have appeared to no one noticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that I'm your hero? You're everything I wish that I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. Or you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I wish that I could be. Oh, and I can fly higher than an eagle. Or you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Fly, so high against the sky, so high I almost touch the sky. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings.
Marybelle, thank you for that performance, and also to the Marion line dancers. We appreciate everything that you've done for us tonight. Technical difficulties aside, it was fantastic this evening. So it is the time of the evening where we're going to announce our award winners. When your name is called, please come up to the front here, Brenda, in front of me. Yes. And Brenda will be giving you awards. If you have been a previous award winner, you know that we have changed our medals this last year. So we have, if you already have your, not necklace, main medal, then you'll be getting the attachments that go on to it. Brenda can display those for you, from the bronze, gold, silver, and also the 2020. There we go. That's going to show up well on TV. That's it. There you go. They're awesome. They're actually beautiful. And there's our 2023 pin for this year's participation. And you want to hold up one of the wonderful medallions? If you are new this year, you'll be receiving, and you'll receive one of the gold medallions, which will also be having our Senior Games banquet coming up in May. And I definitely want to encourage all of your athletes that perform this year to plan on participating. That is May the 18th? No. The next week, so 25th? Maybe May the 25th. Okay, that Thursday.
If you've already got a medal, bring it back that night.
Yeah, you've already got a medal, you gotta bring it back. So we're gonna recycle those for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So enjoy that. So first off, we'd just like to say thank you to all of our performers this evening, both in competition and non-competition. Thank you so much for donating your time and being part of this wonderful Senior Games in 2023. We're going to start off tonight with our vocal solo winner. That is for gold, and that is Mr. Richard Tuttle.
You got a medal last year? That gold to it.
Thank you, Richard. Congratulations. Now we move to the comedy drama solo, and we're going to start with our silver winner this evening. Sharon Matson, please come to the stage. Come on. And Sharon, just thank you for keeping it clean tonight. I appreciate that. Congratulations, Sharon. Our gold winner in comedy drama solo is Danielle Garvin. Please come to the stage.
The medal to start adding your stars to. And there's your year. There's your gold star.
Congratulations on your first year working for us in gold in comedy drama solo. Now we move to instrumental small group. My reading glasses are in my pocket, but I refuse to get them out. That's why you had a different order of performers tonight, was due to my poor eyesight. But hey, it kept things interesting because you never knew what was going to happen next. So in instrumental small group, our winners of the silver medals tonight is Maribel Henline and George Montgomery for Spoon.
Well, I'm shocked, but I'm happy.
Shocked and happy. We'll accept that this evening.
Get medals, and here's your 2023 pin to add to it. And both the gold star. No, silver star, I'm sorry. Silver star. Thank you.
Congratulations, Maribel and George. Our gold winner this evening in instrumental small group, they are Patrick and Jill Young.
Did you get medals last year? You received, right? Here's your medal. Your 2023 pins and both gold stars.
Congratulations, Patrick and Jill. And if Patrick can't find his medal from last year, then you'll have to share Jill's, okay? Moving on to instrumental solo. Our bronze winner this evening is Richard Tuttle in his piano performance. Congratulations, Richard. Our silver winner in instrumental solo is George Montgomery playing the spoon. Congratulations, George. Our gold winner in instrumental solo is Danielle Garvin and her fantastic flute playing this evening. Congratulations, Danielle.
Ask them to all, after the best of show is announced, please all the winners come up here in front so we can get some good pictures of you, okay?
Yes, get some great pictures. So just remember, if you won this evening, make sure to come up after our Best in Show winner has been announced. And we thank everybody, and we usher everybody out. Really know that you don't have to run off. We just want the wonderful winners up here for a photo shoot, because not only are the judges celebrities, but also our performers this evening. And all of you too. You are all celebrities of McDowell County.
And also, the Best of Show has the opportunity to represent McDowell County at state in September. But if you choose not to go the Best of Show, that's okay. Just let me know and we'll go down the line. So whoever's got the next high score, we'll offer them. You still get to keep the trophy. The trophy's yours. But anyway, we'll just go down the line to see if we can get somebody to represent us at the state when they do it in September.
Anything else?
No.
Fantastic. And a big thank you to Brenda Minosa and all the work that she does with senior games. And our co-coordinator, Jennifer Taylor Ivy, right back here. So those of you participating next week, I'm going to get to be one of the judges on some of the events, and I'm going to be hard this year. But I look forward to playing with all of you. So our Best in Show of 2023 winner is Danielle Garvin. And she won for instrumental solo, playing her wonderful, wonderful flute this evening. Danielle, congratulations, our 2023 Best in Show winner. And at this point of the evening, I can bring out my 25-minute long speech about the wonders of senior games, or I can let you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here this evening. We appreciate you all. Drive carefully. For those of you watching at home, thank you for viewing, and also online. We appreciate it. And I am not going to sing. That is your gift this evening. Have a great night. Thank you.